We are at Jake's with Chris Ware, and you are...
I am the co-owner of Jake's with Alexander Washut, who has been my best friend for the last 35 years.
No.
We became best friends in kindergarten, and we've been business partners since 2011.
And have you always been here?
No. So we both grew up in Northampton, and we went off to college, and but we started to cook very early on at the Northampton Brewery and at a catering company called Grand Occasions. So we started working there in high school, so we kind of got our bones there. And then we both worked in the field. We went to Martha's Vineyard. We were there together as cooks with some friends. It was a great couple of summers. And then he went off to New York and worked at some really high-end restaurants. And then I came back to the Northampton Brewery to become the head chef. And then 5 years after that, we took over Jake's.
Wow.
He came back from the city and I left there.
So tell us the history of Jake's.
Jake's has been around, I'm bad with dates, I want to say mid 1980s or so. It's had a couple of owners. It just always had that hometown feel. It you would open up at about 4 or 5 in the morning for the workers and truckers and the city crew, especially when the plows were out. And they would do late nights too. And it's gone through a couple owners since then, but yeah.
What's any connection with the theater?
No, it's not actually. Everybody thinks that, but it's separate entities, and both historical places here in Northampton.
And what was it before a restaurant, or was it always?
So way back. So now we're putting back maybe in the 60s and 70s. It was split with 2 different businesses. And I believe one was kind of like a general shop, but there was a barber shop on one side too. So once we cleaned up the floors, we could see the tile where the chairs would sit in front of the large mirror just opposite the wall here. So
wow,
yeah.
Wow,
it's a pretty special place.
So what hours are you?
So we are breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
So we are open 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. And weekend brunch is where we really get busy. Everybody wants their pancakes and hash and Benedicts and all that fun stuff.
And do you think that's what really is the specialty? Do you think that's a specialty here? Do you think that's Yes.
So we specialize in hash because the corned beef hash has always been a very traditional thing, as we all know. But we actually rotate through different hashes on a daily, semi-weekly basis. So we have about 50 hashes which we rotate through.
Way.
Yes,
50.
we do. Some based upon old family recipes. So like we do a shepherd's pie hash, we do a pastrami and Swiss hash. Oh yeah. We do a Moroccan beef hash topped with a cucumber dill sauce, which we have on right now. So we're really interesting, and we try to keep it creative with the hashes.
How do you decide? Are you the one that decides what hashes?
We've been collaborating for 13 years, me and Alex. We just say, well, what about this? And we've had a couple of flops too.
We tried. Sure. Well, that's okay.
We said, what if we get wild and try like a Frank and beans hash? Big swing and a miss. So yeah, we learn as we go. What sticks and what's ones we have to avoid. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we try to think of like a favorite classic dinner entree that you might like, and we can kind of develop it into a hash.
I see you have lots of old pictures.
Yeah, so we did an event for the Historical Society years ago, just to give them some, I guess, publicity, and we just had an event for them for fundraising, I believe, and we got a bunch of photos from them of old historic Northampton. And we thought it was fitting because Jake's has that feel on its own. So,
it sure does.
Yeah,
it
so
sure
we thought
does.
we'd add a bit of that.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you can tell us that would?
Let me see. Besides get the hash. We're just 2 best friends, just out of the business, and it's been working out great.
Yeah. And you met in kindergarten.
Yeah. And what's funny, since kindergarten through Boy Scouts, both Eagle Scouts.
Oh my goodness. And what was your major in college?
Biochemistry.
Yeah, definitely.
And I realized I'd rather wear a chef coat than a lab coat. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah. And actually, Alex went to a culinary school. He went to the CIA in Hyde Park. So,
wow.
And also his work in Manhattan at some high-end places really brings a level of skill and knowledge to cuisine that I may be lacking in some ways, just walking the beat.
Yeah.
No, but that structure, it's been really helpful in order to grow the business and the creativity with the menu. So
Do you see any big changes or any change, or are you going to just continue?
I mean, well, we just got our full liquor license, which is great, so we can serve Bloody Marys and all sorts of coffee cocktails. Yeah, so hopefully folks will enjoy that.
And so you're going to still stay this morning and
Still
afternoon?
breakfast and lunch for now, but sky's the limit now. We can do whatever we want. So we'll see.
We'll have to
stay
keep
tuned.
track. Yeah, that's right. Keep track and see if you do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you
and
too.
we're looking forward to having some breakfast.
Wonderful.
All
Can't
right.
wait.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so
Okay.
much.
Moroccan hash
Let me try this.
with tzatziki on top.
So do you ever go home and make some of these things?
I bring it home a lot.
Listen, this is very good. This is a meal itself. I'm not going to...
Yeah,
I'll be right over with the veggie benny and the quinoa bowl for you guys.
I have a quinoa bowl with so many different things. There's carrots, beans, chickpeas, radishes, and I know there's other things in with it, but let me taste it because it looks so good.
oh, black beans, I think.
Black beans. It is delicious.
Good.
That good
healthy.
choice. Yes. Beth, what is it that you have?
This is a roasted vegetable Benedict.
Ooh.
They make their own potatoes. They make their own hollandaise sauce, and so this is roasted veggies under the eggs on a English muffin. It looks like a really big English muffin.
It sure does. The whole thing looks big.
I know. I mean, I love comparing eggs Benedict from different places, and you can really tell when there's a homemade sauce. So let's just see. Really good, really fresh tasting. English muffin is nice and crunchy, and they season their own potatoes. There's a different herb on there. I can't place it, but this is a really good meal. Gotta come to Jake's.
You got it. All right. Something else to try at Jake's.
So is their buttermilk pancake with real maple syrup that they wanted us to try because it's very popular.
And it's cooked well, nice. Wow.
Really good, huh?
Well presented.
Yes, and we never put extra butter on.
Isn't it good?
It's light. Really good.
This, you can put this little traveling gnome on a bottle of wine up here and make it travel around the world.
I love that so much.
And I don't know that you put these in your window, but if you do, it just says as seen on Two Grannies on the Road.
Absolutely. We'll find a place for that.
All right. Thank
love
you.
this.
So this,
Or you can keep it too. You don't have to make it travel. I mean, keep the mug, but anyway.
I got a friend who loves your wine.